I was on a solo road trip last summer, heading home after visiting family. My last stop was a cabin I'd booked through Airbnb, just 2 hours away from where I was. It seemed like a cozy, quiet place to rest before the final long drive. The road was empty, just trees, miles and miles of them. By the time I reached the cabin, the sun was setting behind a row of perfectly aligned pine trees that led to the gravel driveway. The place looked rustic on the outside, but inside it was newly renovated, definitely meant for short stays like mine. I didn't bother unpacking much. I just dropped my bag and ate the fast food I'd picked up on the way. 10 minutes in, there was a knock at the door. I never heard a car pull in, and there were no footsteps on the gravel, just a sudden knock that made my heart jump. A man stood there, around 40, gray and black beard, shaved head. "Hey, just checking in. Wanted to make sure you got in okay," he smiled. He said he was the host. Something about him felt off. He smelled strongly, like he'd been working all day in the heat, and there was a strange intensity in the way he spoke. Still, I thanked him, said everything was fine, and shut the door. But I couldn't shake the feeling. Why show up unannounced like that? Later that night, after a quick shower, I got into bed, scrolling on my phone. And then, another knock. Louder this time. Closer. Again, no footsteps, no car, just him. I didn't open the door. I called out, asking what he wanted. "Just one more thing," he said, almost pleading. "I'll be quick." I told him no, it was late, and I wanted to be left alone. Silence. Dead, heavy silence. I waited. No footsteps, no reply. Just silence. I finally looked through the door's window. No one. But when I glanced toward the living room, he was there, staring through the window, into my eyes. I ran to the bedroom and dialed 911, whispering what was happening. While I waited, I heard the window rattling. He was trying to get in. But why? He had said he was the host. He should have had a key, right? That's when I realized he wasn't the host. The police arrived. He was gone, vanished into the woods. The real host? He was out of town, had no idea someone had been on the property. To this day, no one knows who that man was or what he wanted. But I do know one thing. If I had opened that door, I might not be telling this story right now.